Happy Thanksgiving and welcome to another edition of Sports Visions. I'm DJ Jones alongside my good friend and traveling partner Dale Williams. How are you, sir?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too,
Hey,
DJ.
man, I am full of turkey. Of course, Thanksgiving was on Thursday. However, we're going to eat Thanksgiving dinner for the rest of the doggone week.
Man, I can't tell by the days, man, because I'm still eating some turkey.
Yeah, well, if you don't recognize where we are, we're at the gazebo at the home of our beautiful Hilton Garden Inn. Of course, this is the home of where we've been for the last 10 years. We do our annual Christmas party that's coming up in just a couple of weeks, December the 17th, Thursday, December the 17th. If you are a fan, a supporter, or if you just like Sports Vision, be our guest. Come on out to the Hilton Garden Inn on December the 17th, 6 o'clock.
Always a blast. Just come on in, and we'll really appreciate all your support and your prayers. But we have a good time in our Christmas party, player.
Well, each and every Thanksgiving, it's rivalry week. It's got some hit knockers going on. Of course, the annual Georgia Tech game, Auburn, Alabama, and the likes. We'll have an opportunity to talk about that and more coming up.
That's right, man. It's rivalry week from Georgia to California. It's rivalries all over the country.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
We love Legacy Chevrolet Cadillac of Columbus.
And fishing in Eufaula. And hiking in Pine Mountain.
The racetrack in Phoenix City. And all the soldiers at Fort Benning.
And you'll love these great deals. 0% interest for 72 months on all Chevy products. Or receive up to $11,000 in rebates on our 2015 Camaro Z28. And Legacy is offering up to $6,250 in rebates on all Chevy All-Star 1500 trucks. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. I tell you, this Thanksgiving weekend, obviously, some tremendous football games will be on. And I know that, of course, for the rest of the weekend, you got all your leftovers.
That's right.
And all your adult beverages and whatever else. What you call they call them. Anyway, I won't go there. Anyway, we've got to talk a little bit about Georgia and Georgia Southern. We've been hearing all week long about how Georgia squeaked by Georgia Southern, but you and I both know. This time of year, man, this week is rivalry week.
That's
but
right.
Georgia Southern and Georgia, that's a rivalry. That's almost a family rivalry.
That's right, like cousins. Basically, Georgia, there's a lot of kids that go to Georgia Southern that couldn't get into Georgia. I mean, from an athletic standpoint to an academic standpoint, that rivalry is just growing and growing, and it's getting bigger and bigger, DJ. And last week, there was no exception.
Well, congratulations to Coach Fitz and Coach Dale McGee, of course, the coaches at Georgia Southern. I mean, they went in and did an outstanding job. Took the Dogs to overtime, however. Didn't come out with the victory, but, that's telling you how far Georgia Southern's program has come.
Their program has come a long way, DJ, and really you can even see the size. They're getting bigger. They definitely are getting faster. Dual threat quarterbacks. They really are taking advantage of the state of Georgia, and really the players that Georgia doesn't recruit. Hey, Georgia Southern's going after them full blast, player.
It's a new day today, though. We got Georgia Tech. It's a different type of, it's the same offense, although the quarterback is up under center versus Georgia Southern running the same kind of option, but ran it from the shotgun. Georgia Tech quarterback is questionable. Justin Thomas, I know they had a lousy season this year, but they still will be very dangerous.
They're even more dangerous. They're hurt right now. They haven't had a good season. They're trying to salvage their year by beating Georgia today, and really at the same time, DJ, they're a dangerous team right now.
Well, looking forward to, of course, another great Georgia Tech game. I know that we had some wonderful games in Atlanta and in Athens, and, of course, it would probably be no different this weekend up at Bobby Dodd Stadium,
That's
Grant
right.
Field.
That's right.
Let's talk about the Iron Bowl, and it's going to be closer to us, so right over on the plains. Alabama's coming in, number 2 football team in the country. Auburn seems to have found themselves. Jeremy Johnson seems to have gathered himself back up here at the end of the season, and you know what? That's going to be a dangerous game.
Well, he's getting his confidence back. He's got his confidence back against Idaho, DJ, throwing 2 touchdowns, running for 2 touchdowns. Really, it's all about confidence with this guy, and he needs to start the game off with some confidence, because if the Alabama defense turns up and gets after this guy, DJ, it's going to be a long day for Auburn.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our Mercedes-Benz Picks of the Week.
All right, DJ, our Mercedes-Benz Picks of the Week. We got Alabama against Auburn. We got Georgia against Georgia Tech. Clemson against South Carolina. Ole Miss against Mississippi State. Florida against Florida State. Ohio State against Michigan, DJ. And Baylor against TCU. And Oklahoma against Oklahoma State. Don't forget to email all your picks to Dale Williams at sportsvisionsusa.com. by 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Now let's take a look at our Black College scores and lineup for this week. Brought to you by our good friends from L&A Barbershop.
Okay. Ah! Oh. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk.
Sports Vision is sponsored by Aflac, Crown Royal, Express Motors, Diverse Powers.
Truth be truth, the will to win will win. So intimidate your darkest fear. Revive every forgotten fantasy. Set goals you can never reach, then reach them. Count cards to fight fate stack deck. And if you want to win as much as you want to live, you're ready to reign on.
Want an opportunity to win a new Mercedes and help the Greater Columbus American Heart Association? Just purchase a ticket in the 2016 Mercedes-Benz raffle for a chance to win a C-Class, a GLA, a CLA, or the all-new Mercedes GLC. The raffle will take place January 23rd at 2 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz of Columbus, 7470 Veterans Parkway. 2 cars will be given away. That's right, 2 Mercedes. Tickets can be purchased at Mercedes-Benz of Columbus or by calling 706-256-6100.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. It's now time for our Atlanta Falcons report, and Dale is starting to be old hat. You know, of course, talking about the Falcons, I know that they had their off week, but we were hoping that the off week would have been a benefit, you know, to get healthy, to kind of get their legs back up under them and get back to their winning ways. However, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen, DJ, and you made a great point on the radio show this week, DJ, about the energy. They had no energy from the fans to the players. They actually seemed as though they were still off. And really, the Falcons are in a lot of trouble if they're going to try to make the playoffs because nobody else is losing in the South.
Well, one thing that is definitely noticeable is that's the play of Matt Ryan. Quarterback Matt Ryan, the $100 million quarterback. That's what the total contract is worth, but really $59 million of it is guaranteed. He's not playing like one of the top-tier quarterbacks in the league, and he's not making some throws, and it's just a lot of things technically going on with Matt Ryan that I can't explain. And I had an opportunity to listen to Coach Quinn try to explain it, but they don't have even an explanation of what's going on with Matt Ryan right now.
They don't, DJ. He's just not playing up to par. He's not hitting on all cylinders. He's trying to force the ball to Julio Jones. Julio Jones still doing this thing, but really distributing the ball around, running the football. And I'm telling you, DJ, I would love to know what the record is when Matt Ryan throws the ball over 30 times. I guarantee you the Falcons don't win if he throws the ball over 30 times.
Well, one thing is for sure, I know that their top running back went out with, he's in the concussion protocol this week, and Devontae Freeman got a big hit. Actually, he took off for a nice run early on in the game, about a 40-yard run. His second carry, he got knocked out. And
That's
again,
right.
He left the game early on, and hopefully he'll be back this week. But, he didn't play after that one run. He only played a couple of plays.
He made just a couple of plays, DJ, but Tevin Coleman, he came in and did a good job and really runs like he wants his job back, DJ. Really, they got to get a game breaker. They got to have some explosive players. Julio Jones he's basically been ball control. He can go deep, he can catch deep, but somebody that can just take the top off. I mean, Julio's that guy, but nobody has stepped in that place. And again, DJ, you asked for him last week. I'm still want to know where this guy is. Where's Devin Heston, DJ?
Apparently, that turf toe injury is just not recovering the way he is. He's a little long in the tooth. He's he's a veteran, so he's not healing as fast as those younger guys. But you know what? It gets to I think right now it has to be an all-time low when you talk about the Indianapolis Colts coming into the Dome without their star quarterback, Andrew Luck.
Without a star quarterback.
And again, Hasselbeck, a 40-year-old quarterback, came in, and again, the Falcons, laid an egg. No pass rush. Vic Beasley. You know what? We've been talking to him, his graces for a while, but the bottom line is he is not the pass rusher that they thought he was.
He's not at all, DJ, and really, like I said, and since you're on the defensive side of the ball, DJ, I think the Falcons' defense has a problem with endurance. They don't finish games well. They can start off the first half with a lot of energy, getting around the ball, getting turnovers. The second half comes around, they are nowhere to be found. It's almost like they figure them out, or they just get tired, and they don't finish the games. They didn't finish the game against the Colts.
Well, I tell you what, this Sunday, Teddy Bridgewater and the Minnesota Vikings with Adrian Peterson, those guys are going to be coming into the Dome. And you know what? If the Falcons don't have it together, they're going to get embarrassed.
They're going to get real embarrassed, DJ, because I'm telling you, Adrian Peterson is coming downhill. He's going to run the ball. Teddy Bridgewater has become a good ball manager. The Patterson kid out of Tennessee, he's a good receiver. They have just enough to give the Falcons fits. But one of the biggest things, the Falcons just got to start playing better. They got to play better.
It was really disheartening to watch it. You know, we had the opportunity to go to the Dome, but to sit there and from the time we got off MARTA in the middle of Tailgate Village, it was literally dead. And again, we noticed that as we went on into the Dome and then into the game when Matt Ryan had his miscues, the fans were booing him.
That's right.
And so the spirit of really something has to happen. They need to win, and I'm sure winning will cure everything, but it's got to happen soon.
Coupled with excitement and expectation, the excitement, I think people really, this is not even figured into what's going on with the Falcons, but I think seeing that Mercedes-Benz Stadium, DJ, and the money and all what's getting ready to happen in that area, I think a lot of the Atlantans are really thinking about that. For us going to these games, big-time games, they are not really worried about the Falcons right now. They have no faith in the Atlanta Falcons right now.
Let's switch gears a little bit before we get out of here, but I want to give a big shout-out to Cam Newton, Tom Brady, along with the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Man, these guys are undefeated at this point in the season, Week 10, and, these guys have played lights out.
That's right, and really Cam, after all the things that they were saying about Cam, him renegotiating his contract, him having a life-ending accident, this guy is balling out this year. And one thing about Cam Newton, when he's smiling, DJ, the other team's going to have some big problems. And he's played well, but really coupled with their defense, with Thomas Davis and Luke and those guys, they are playing big-time team football, but Cam Newton is doing a great job managing the Carolina Panthers offense, and hats off to he got my vote right now, DJ, for MVP.
Well, I like what these two teams and these two quarterbacks are doing for the league. I mean, you got the old traditional Tom Brady, and then you got the new wave, the new culture, Cam Newton. Cam is touching the lives of these young kids like you wouldn't believe. I mean, it's going viral. I mean, the guy, the dances that he does, the smile, the skip. Of course, I mean, it's just incredible. He goes and hands a ball to the kids. Who does that? And nobody does that. And, he's capturing the imagination of America. A lot of folks were kind of, trying to rain on his parade. They weren't happy for him, but it was so new. But, again, you just look at the kids. Check out all the ratings and with all these measuring sticks that they have and see how popular Cam Newton is right now with the young people.
I mean, really, right now, DJ, he is definitely the man. Everybody wants to watch the Carolina Panthers, and that's because of Cam Newton. Everywhere Cam is gone, DJ, he's been the guy. He's been that guy. He's going to bring some charisma. He's going to bring some excitement. He's going to bring the show to you. And, and just like old Irk used to say, DJ, have fun. And that's what Cam Newton does. He has fun.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our Crown Royal Picks of the Week.
All right, our Crown Royal Picks of the Week, DJ. We got Falcons will host the Minnesota Vikings at the Georgia Dome. The Saints will travel to Houston to play the Texans. The Rams go against the Bengals. The Giants against the Redskins. The Buccaneers against the Colts. The Cards against the 49ers. And check this one out, DJ. The New England Patriots at Denver to play the Broncos. Don't forget to email all your picks to Dale Williams at sportsvisionsusa.com by Sunday at 12 o'clock.
Hi, I'm Philip Dabbitt with ENS Men's Clothing Warehouse. We'd like to say thank you, Columbus and the Bi-City area, for 20 great years on Macon Road in the heart of Columbus. We're inviting you out to our 20th anniversary sale with bigger savings and deals than ever before.
To help show our appreciation, ENS is offering complete suit and tux packages only $99. Jackets, pants, shirts, and ties, a $199 value for just $99. Find us on Facebook for details on how to win a suit or tux package. Come celebrate our 20th anniversary. ENS, where you get more for a whole lot less.
Want an opportunity to win a new Mercedes and help the Greater Columbus American Heart Association? Just purchase a ticket in the 2016 Mercedes-Benz raffle for a chance to win a C-Class, a GLA, a CLA, or the all-new Mercedes GLC. The raffle will take place January 23rd at 2 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz of Columbus, 7470 Veterans Parkway. 2 cars will be given away. That's right, 2 Mercedes. Tickets can be purchased at Mercedes-Benz of Columbus or by calling 706-256-6100.
Departure, arrival, search, post, chat, check-in. New foods, new fun, new favorites. All right, new clients. Don't stop there. Explore, discover, connect, grow, celebrate, work, live, play. Breathe. At Hilton Garden Inn, we know you'll love our cook-to-order breakfast, first-rate amenities, and award-winning service. So count on us to give you all the ways to make the most of every stay. Hilton Garden Inn. It's better as a garden.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. I know that we've been talking football all week, basically for the last month or two. However, basketball season has come on in a big way. Right now, the former world champions, the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry, what they're doing right now, about to make history, has to make us talk about it. Because, again, when you talk about being 15-0, 16-0 at this time of year, starting your NBA season out undefeated, you flirt with greatness.
You're flirting with greatness, DJ, and one of the biggest things that I see, they're really changing the game. I mean, really, they play without a center. They rather spread you out and shoot threes, shoot more threes than you shoot. And these guys have a great percentage when they shoot these threes. And Stephen Curry. What can you say, man?
Well, they take a phrase out of baseball. They call it small ball. And that's, again, without playing without a center. These guys, great ball handlers, great rebounders, and great perimeter shooters. You know what? Coming off of a world championship, these guys came out. They're not messing around. And I know that they had they had to face a lot of flack because I know that a lot of people got flippant at the mouth because they were saying that the Clippers got lucky and whatever. The bottom line is these are the world champions, and these guys are young and they have something to prove. And you know what? The next goal is a 72-win season. Michael Jordan had a 72-win season. So if these guys have something that they're chasing, and you know what? They're doing it without their coach. Their coach right now is sick.
That's right. I mean, really, they're doing it. They're still hungry, DJ. They really are kind of ticked off because people really didn't give them the credit for winning the first one. So, again, when you have that kind of talent and you stay hungry, you're going to have great things to happen. Running these – I've seen them play a game, I think it was against the Clippers. They come back down 23 points, DJ. They beat the L.A. Clippers, and you're talking about a Doc Rivers-led team. This team is not sorry, but these guys, when they get hot, nothing can stop these guys from shooting threes.
Well, I'll tell you what, my fingers are crossed because, again, one more game and they'll tie the NBA all-time greatest start at 16-0. And, again, you know what? When you think about an 82-game season, how far can they go before they lose?
Really, how far can they go? But I think really them changing the game, playing small ball, going small without a center. They can beat you with 5 forwards on the court, DJ. They're great ball handlers. They're great shooters. They're good, fundamentally sound players from the Klay Thompson piece to the Stephen Curry piece. These guys are fundamentally sound. Doing it again, DJ, like you said, without a coach. I think they're one of the best teams in basketball right now. Yeah, you can say the LeBron James Cavaliers. Yeah, you can talk about the OKC Thunder. But these guys, when they play, they're a little bit different, DJ.
Yes, they are. Oh, by the way, our Atlanta Hawks, they're still doing their thing, going through some injury pains right now. Again, several players, Kyle Korver, I know, has battled injuries. Jeff Teague has battled some injuries, and a couple other players. So they hadn't been full force the whole year, but at the same time, Coach Bud still have these guys leading their division.
They're leading their division, DJ, and they're still going to be in the playoffs, and I think really they're going to continue to get better and better as the season goes along and progress, knowing that, we don't have to win 50 or 60 games. We just need to get in the playoffs, and we need to turn up when we get in the playoffs. But I'm telling you, no matter how far they go, I still say you're going to see the Golden State Warriors in there somewhere, player.
Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry. Golly, man, just think about it. Just a couple of years ago, this guy was at Little Davidson, and nobody thought that this guy was big enough, fast enough. And now this guy's one of the greatest players in the world.
The light has definitely come on, and really he's already bypassed his dad, Dale Curry. three-point record. He's already has more three-pointers than his dad did in his whole entire career. That's big. That speaks volumes for itself. But they also do have a great team, DJ, and I think really that goes unlooked sometimes. They have a great team. They can throw 8, they can throw 9 at you, and they still won't have a center on the court.
All right. We'll be right back after this.
Truth be truth. The will to win will win. So intimidate your darkest fear. Revive every forgotten fantasy. Set goals you can never reach, then reach them. Count cards to fight fate's stacked deck. And if you want to win as much as you want to live, you're ready to reign on.
A smile is the most admirable thing you can wear. And for anyone age 1 to 101, Cook Dental Care has a smile for you. Dr. Kathy L. Cook offers a wide range of individualized, innovative services from basic preventative dentistry to specialized care. We provide comprehensive dental care for the entire family, including pediatric. Insurance, financing, walk-ins, and new patients are always welcome. So for your family's dental care, visit Cook Dental Care.
Scott Sawyer with Diverse Power. Diverse Power wants our customers to enjoy all the benefits that reliable, consistent electric service provides. Our BPI certified technicians offer duct blaster testing of your HVAC ductwork to locate leaks. We also offer a full blower door examination that will qualify homeowners and home builders to meet the new Energy Code building standards. At Diverse Power, we offer innovation through vision, quality through service.
Welcome back to today's final segment of Sports Visions, Dale. We have our work cut out for us for the next couple of weeks. A couple of big events coming up, and one is just it weighs on our heart because again, what we're able to do for our local coaches and players, and that's our 8th annual Columbus Valley Area High School Football Awards Luncheon, and where we bring in over 50 of the top athletes from East Alabama and West Central Georgia. I say athletes, but football players, and we bring in all 25 of our coaches from all of our football schools in our viewing area, and we sit down and have a great time, and of course we have a great meal for them, and then we bring in this great speaker, Nick Saban. This is what it's all about, and at the end of the day, no matter what we've done and what we're gonna do, I think this is who we are. This is who we are, and really the awards luncheon, it really represents who we are and what we want to stand for. We all play ball in this area, but at the same time, we know how to have a big-time luncheon. We know what we're trying to do in the midst of this Chattahoochee Valley area, bringing in people, exposing these kids to great things, letting them dress up, seeing where they're going, talking about things that preparing them for their college careers. We have a great legacy of players that have come through here from the NFL all the way to, Division I schools, the Alabamas, the Georgia Tech, Clemson, Georgia, you name it. We've had kids that go on to these schools, and in the NFL with Jarvis Jones and Isaiah Crowell. All these guys have been through this whole ritual, and really we got a great legacy to live by, DJ. It might have been our vision, it might be us coordinating, but we wouldn't be able to do it without our sponsors. Thanks to you, and so many of you, of course, have stepped up to the plate this year. I know a lot of folks are excited. They want to come in and see Nick Saban. And, of course, if you haven't gotten your ticket, feel free to email Dale and I, and you'll see our email addresses on the screen. Or you could go to sportsvisions.exorbia.com. That's sportsvisions.exorbia.com, and you can get the individual tickets. But if you want to get a table, we still have some limited space, but feel free to get in touch with us because we want to fill the room up. And I know that Nick is going to come in with a powerful message. And like I said, I'm just excited that we are able to expose our local coaches and our student athletes to the most powerful man in college football. And DJ, we always learn about exposure can really just draw your vision. Basically, you become having a vision after being exposed to all these coaches, all these players, seeing how a big-time banquet is ran, wanting kids wanting to get even better so they can continue to live this kind of lifestyle. I think really every time that we can have the opportunity to show what we're doing at Sports Vision, I think it's been better for this community, for the coaches, for the kids, and really just for us, this community. And thanks again to all our corporate sponsors, which they do a great job. And without them, all this wouldn't be possible. Last but not least, of course, a week later, Thursday, December the 17th, our annual Sports Visions Christmas party. And this is where we have all of our fans, all of our supporters, all of our sponsors. If you love Sports Visions, this is an opportunity for us to show you how much we appreciate you. On us, of course, food, beverages, entertainment, live entertainment, DJ. We come out to the Hilton Garden Inn and we do it up, and we do it up for you.
We do a great job with that, showing our appreciation around combining Thanksgiving and Christmas together to show our appreciation for all the love the public and Columbus and the Chattahoochee Valley has given us over 8 years. That's what we do on Christmas. Again, no money is charged. Just come on in, have a good time, say hello. We also will have our new December edition of our magazine, Sports Vision, the magazine will be out also to give you something to take home with you. But again, thanks for all that you do and continue to watch.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for all the time we have for today's show. For Dale Williams, I'm DJ Jones, reminding you to keep your eye on the ball. Have a great week.
Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you.